The Evans Family Law Group, providing a full spectrum of family law services.
Paternity, parentage, and DNA testing is kind of code in family law in our office for when parents have children and they're not married. The law requires that if a child is born to a relationship between two parents and they're not married, you have to establish the legal relationship between the father and the child and the mother and the child. We all know the mother is the mother, and so the law requires that you have to establish the paternity of the father. That can be done in one of several ways. It can be done by admission or consent between the parties, or the classic way that people know is when you do DNA testing. When you're establishing paternity and it's not agreed to, sometimes it's a contest between two alleged fathers, for example. The court requires that you go in and get an order requiring the alleged fathers to go and submit to DNA testing. When the DNA testing comes back and we have the results, the way to interpret that is that it does not exclude that father from being the father, so therefore the courts can take those DNA results and say with a 99.999% accuracy that that alleged father is the father of the child. Once that happens, the courts can render an order establishing paternity or declaring paternity. What does that mean? That means for all legal purposes, the alleged father is now the father, both biologically now we know from the DNA results and for all legal purposes. That means all of the rights, privileges, frustrations, and et cetera that come with that, the legal obligations that come with being a parent also come with that.
When life's path takes an unplanned turn, call the Evans Family Law Group for a consultation at 628-2550. The Evans Family Law Group, providing a full spectrum of family law services.